Hi, Mark.
Hi, how's it going?
It's awesome. I'm so happy to be here. We're at Healthy Spot in Marina Del Rey. Now you have two other locations other than this.
Two other locations. This is actually the newest one. Our first store is in Santa Monica. We opened that about five years ago now, and the second one is in West Hollywood.
And how long have you been here?
This one only about 6 months. We opened in August of 2012.
That's great. So you've been doing this for 6 years. Now
Yep.
I noticed that your whole idea is to educate people on healthy foods and great toys and very, very progressive.
Yep.
You know, it's kind of like the stylized dog that is going to be well fed and well taken care of and well groomed, of course. So now that you've been in business for 6 years, how are you finding from when you started to now? Is there a trend? Is there a difference?
I mean, just like I feel with the human side of things, people are becoming more aware and more educated themselves.
That's right.
So, you know, introducing people to these types of foods and products is a little bit easier. But our big thing is customer service and education. So it's our passion, and it's still what we love to do and work with all the customers with. So
yeah, and that's wonderful. And you've picked 3 awesome locations to have a store in, right?
Yeah,
and I mean, they're so beautiful. The size of them, I love the glass. The areaness is so colorful as well.
Yeah,
and so many great products.
We kind of wanted to, we kind of wanted to be, you know, the non-traditional pet store.
Well, you did it.
Clean, organized, vibrant,
Bright.
but still warm and welcoming. You know, modern in a fun way.
It's very California, actually.
Yeah.
If you have to add that as well.
Yeah, I never thought about that.
Well,
but
you know, it's true. It's
it
sunny
is.
outside, it's sunny inside, and
Exactly.
you know, there's a lot going on, and basically anyone can come here and find anything they want, which is awesome.
Yeah, we definitely, you know, want to provide quality products, but we want to provide products for all dog owners as well, at all price levels. Like even when it comes to the foods, we want people to be able to feed healthy at all socioeconomic levels.
So if people don't know what they're looking for, are your staff obviously well educated to kind of guide them through it? Do you give samples of the foods?
Yes, yeah, we're very big on sampling. We also have, when it comes to our foods, a risk-free guarantee, so they can try out any of the foods and bring them back if it doesn't work out.
That's cool.
Yeah, and we really, you know, pride ourselves in training our staff and educating our staff so that they can, you know, consult the clients from a point of expertise.
That's so important, you know, over the years too, having been in the industry for so long. And, you know, sometimes the retailers themselves don't take the time to be educated and therefore educate their customers.
Yeah.
So that is so important, because otherwise there's so many people entering in the pet industry with products that may or may not work.
Yep, and
right?
it's hard to kind of wade through all the products out there. So many things are labeled as healthy or natural or good when they in fact might not be.
Right, or functional and they're really not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that too.
Exactly.
So it's really important to test them. And of course you can't test, you know, every food on your dog, but I mean, it's easy. It's kind of like with the labeling and the ingredients, and we now intrinsically know, you know, what's good for us, as you said, and therefore what would be good for the dog.
Yeah, and as an independent company, for us too, another important factor is the values and the practices of those businesses as well. Because you know, you can have good ingredients, you can have, you know, a good manufacturing process, but long term, what are the goals of those companies? You know, that's what we like to look into as well.
That's very ethical, and that's really good. And obviously, that's what you stand behind as well with your company. And that obviously, it's like the customer service you were saying. It goes a long way.
Yeah, I mean, we feel customer service has kind of been lost in the modern day. Everyone's like on the fast track, and it's something that we really wanted to bring back, especially with our pets. They're such an intimate part of our lives. You know, we see them as family nowadays, and we feel that there should be more time kind of taken with the clients, you know, in this aspect of their lives.
Yeah, and plus, I mean, let's face it, they're spending a lot of money, you know, having you take care of their dog, and they trust you.
Exactly.
So how can we defy that by not giving the excellence of, you know, what they deserve?
Yeah, we totally agree.
So you have daycare as well.
Yep, so we kind of wanted to be a one-stop shop. So we have, you know, outside of the products, the retail floor, we do have a daycare as well. And then we also have a grooming salon.
I like your daycare because, again, you know, all your 3 locations have glass windows. And most of the time the dogs are sitting at the glass window looking out for their moms and pops, when are you coming to get me?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of space. Again, it's airy for them. It's well, air conditioned. So the climate control is very important, of course, especially when you have glass there and you're in California.
Yeah, we try to provide more of a personal care in regards to the daycare. We take fewer dogs. They're all screened. We have like more handlers to dogs in terms of the ratio compared to most boarding facilities.
Yeah,
and
that's very smart.
we take them out on walks as well.
Yeah.
Which is pretty rare, but being in California, we have the luxury of the nice weather.
That's
so
right.
we're able to take them out every couple hours. Yep.
And I know you have an accolade of awards. You're in the grooming section.
Yep.
Right? Your groomers are top notch. I spoke to a couple of them and watched them at work.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
phenomenal.
I mean, we really try to really screen and handpick our groomers, and on top of that, regardless of experience, we always retrain our groomers to our standard of quality. I mean, again, with everything we do, we want to try to be the best at what we do.
Yeah.
And with our groomers, we do send them out to a lot of national competitions to compete.
Oh, great.
And it's just it's a pride that they have as well, and
Of course.
they want to continue to hone their skills and perfect their craft, and we
which
want
is
to support that as a company.
And you as a company supporting that makes them more loyal to you as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? And they're
definitely.
very proud, as you said, of what they're doing. So that's going to reflect in their work.
Yeah, and ultimately, for the client, it shows in the service, in the offering,
outcome, that's
in the
right.
outcome, exactly.
And I saw Jen was plucking a dog. I've never actually seen that before. And she was telling me that's for like wired hair.
Yeah, it's hand stripping. It's kind of a more traditional technique, and it's done on like rough coat dogs. You kind of lay the coat. You pluck the hairs, and
It's fabulous.
it grows back and lays flat. And
Just like the attention, she was telling me that a poodle was like 3 hours to do.
yeah, poodles are usually the toughest. So
That's a lot of time for one dog.
yeah, yeah.
Especially when it's like 10 pounds.
Yeah.
But that's awesome.
Well, imagine getting your own haircut. You just have hair on your head, but a dog has
Right?
hair all over his body.
All
so,
over.
Yeah.
That brings me to my next thought, which is I know some hairstylists that charge up to $500 for a human haircut.
Oh,
I'm thinking they only take 10, 15, maybe half an hour. These
Yeah.
guys are 3 hours. So viewers, you might see an increase in grooming prices very soon, depending where you go. But I know here the prices are really actually good, so it's competitive, right?
Yeah, with everything we do, even though we're trying to provide higher quality of service, we try to still stay affordable and stay competitive.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah, you have to.
And that's it's a shame.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
you want them. We all want at the end of the day, our mission is to take care of all animals.
Exactly.
Right? Sure, we want to make money, and everyone's in business for that, but we have to know how to also give back.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely run our business, to a certain set of values, and we feel that if we do what's right, that we'll be rewarded in the end, long term.
Well, 3 stores later and probably 23 more to go. I think you're on the right track.
I hope so.
Well, I wish you the continued success,
Thank
Mark.
you.
I love what you're doing, and it's just fabulous.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you, my friend.
She loves to lick people's face. Oh, you got a little, look at this. Look at that little. Oh, stop for me.
So he's a poodle?
Yes, she is.
Jeez. Are they hard dogs to do?
Yes.
Why is that?
They take a lot of scissoring, which is a lot harder than like the clipper work.
Yeah, especially because you don't really shave them down, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of detail work.
So how long does a dog like that take to do?
This one normally takes about 3 hours.
Wow, really? For a
Yeah.
little dog like that? That's
Oh
great.
yeah. Well, you have to remember to bathe them and blow dry their whole body, straighten their hair, comb any knots out of their hair. So it's a pretty involved process.
No doubt. Especially you don't want to hurt them, so you have to do this with the brushing.
Exactly. And this little gal, she's a little nervous, so I have to take it slow.
How many dogs a day do you do?
Right now I'm teaching, so only 4, but usually we do about 6 dogs a piece here. We do a lot.
That's awesome.
Not we do not quantity, we do quality here, so.
Absolutely. Hi, doggy, what's up? You're gonna get good, so you can see again. Did you bathe him first, or did you bathe him afterwards?
Bathed him first, yeah.
Ah, so he's now bathed and ready for plucking.
Ready for plucking, yes. Only way you can get this proper terrier texture is from plucking, and as you can see, they just fall right out.
Is it obvious which ones you want to pluck?
Yes, there's 2 layers. So there's a short one and a long one, and I'm leaving the shorter one. So as long as you pluck from the ends of the hair, you'll leave that fresh layer underneath.
Does it hurt the dog?
No, not at all. The trick is just to pull a few at a time. It's just a lot of detail work. They come pretty often though, so. Gland problems? No gland problems. So I think that maybe he's just itchy.
I turn on the air conditioning. I have a spray.
Buddy, you going home now?
Yeah.
You going home now? Yeah, you're all plucked?
She's Sophie number 3 here in daycare. We have a Frenchie Sophie, we got a white poodle Sophie, and this is a brown poodle Sophie.
Really? That's a lot of Sophies.
It is.
Did you find that a lot of people call the dogs the same names, or?
Yeah, Sophie is popular, Benny's popular, Fiona is popular.
Fiona?
Yeah.
No way.
Surprise the jumper.
You can jump high too, huh? So how much does it cost for someone, like, per day? What is it, by the hour, or how do you do that?
We have an hourly rate of $10 an hour, but then half a day is 3 to 6 hours, and that's $30. So see you. And then a full day is $45, and that's anything over six hours.
So do they all know that they're supposed to pee on this grass thing here?
Most of them, yeah. Sometimes they hit the walls or the floor, but 90% of the time they'll get the right spot.
I'd advise